played that game when I was a kid.
Oh, I know.
20 years ago.
Same year, man.
When I was in high school, all of us were playing, right?
Yeah, me too, right?
Me and my brother.
Yeah.
And then my father got into it. and the best part, it was at the time where you needed a CD.
Right.
Right? Mm-hmm. But you had the option to save it to the computer. You know?
Right. Mm-hmm.
And then they started expanding to try to be able to play people online, you know?
Right.
It was right around that time we were trying to figure out how to do it.
Oh, yeah.
That was when I was in high school. You know, we're talking 2002 or something.
Yep.
2001. Those years. But that was a great game then.
Oh, yeah.
Actually.
Oh, yeah.
And the funny part is, it was informative too.
Yeah.
It was
There's
Noah the Ark. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you were Attila the Hun. It was like Attila the Hun versus, like, you were actually playing history. Like,
I mean, it was about basically the most fun you can get out possibly of doing an even closer edutainment.
Yeah.
And actually, it's just funny that it was educational. Like, yeah, you just learn a little bit about history in the process. Or essentially you get to rewrite it, I guess, if you're good enough. Well, that's not a good way to begin anything.
Such is life. God! It's gone.
One game on is a golf game, and the other game I'm on is Hero Wars.
Oh, yeah.
Which is like an RPG
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm big into the RPGs, bro.
I mean, I don't blame it, man.
What's
Same
that?
here.
Yeah.
Same here. You know, this one just basically just came out here recently, so.
Yeah, dude, if I get hooked to that, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Right.
My wife's gonna kill me.
I feel that.
She's like, she already bothers me enough because about Hero Wars because basically everything resets at 10 p.m. So like all of a sudden at 10 p.m. I'm like on my phone.
Right. Yep.
Until I feel like I can finish everything before I go to bed.
Yep.
She's like, get off your phone. Just playing games. Don't worry. It's nothing. It's harmless.
Ready? Get it going. Welcome everybody here to Skull Rock, home of the Mount Olive Football Marauders, and today it's the action going down between the Spartans from Sparta and, of course, the home squad in Mount Olive. Welcome everybody. It's Super Pee Wee time as we get ready for the fifth graders to get ourselves underway on this blustery fall morning. Matt Stein here to give you the call of the action. The lay of the land currently shows that both these squads are maybe not really fighting much here, but for bragging rights at the end of the regular season. But nevertheless, they are getting themselves underway to kick off the final regular season game of the 2024 season. Kick is in the air. It dies at about the 40-yard line. Will be covered here by number 16. He'll make his way, spin his way back outside. Ball's on the ground. I think Sparta's got it, and they do. Sparta gets the fumble recovery. Number 6 on the recovery. And that is not what you had wanted to see if you are Mount Olive. Number 6 is Quinn Woljan. He manages to go ahead and get the fumble recovery. Sets up a 1st down and 10 for the Spartans. They will go ahead and take over in Mount Olive territory at the 44-yard line. First down and 10 for the Spartans. They will come out here in a shotgun set formation in the wings with number 17 now in motion. Snap taken, the ball is given off to number 17. He's going to make his way up to the field. He's down to he's going to spin his way out and around to maybe the 37. He's still pushing his way forward after the whistle. Lewis Brown taking the ball and getting his way forward. Excuse me, that's number 17, the ball carrier. That is actually Thomas Passarelli. Excuse me. Passarelli manages to get his way forward to what will be marked down the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 8 yards on the play. Sets up a 2nd down and about 2 more to go. 8:46 ticking away now in our game on the first quarter of play. Snap taken, the quarterback gives it off to number 1, up the gut. He will go, he'll break through for a solid gain, and even more, still on his feet, making his way back inside, and he is gone! Touchdown, Spartans! Andreas Brevig in for the touchdown. 36 yards out, and good for 6, just like that.
Just leave my sliding irons.
8:27 to go in our first quarter of play. As the Spartans line themselves up here for the extra point kick. They will do so here. The kicking duties being administered, I believe that is going to be given off here to number 80, if I'm not mistaken. Excuse me, 90, yes, of course, that's Lucas Silento. Tied a shoelace by the holder in number 24. The holder, of course, number 24, Tristan Griffin. Snap down, kick is up, and the kick is no good. 6-0 our score here, 8:27 to go in the first quarter of play. And currently with the lead, it is the Spartans from Sparta. We'll get ready for the kickoff once more. Of course, last time it ended up being deadly for Mount Olive as they coughed it up on the kickoff return. Would look to be solid starting points for Mount Olive on offense. Ended up being a solid starting point on offense for the Spartans instead. So they will get themselves ready and set to kick it off once more. Lucas Salento getting himself teed up and ready. And the kick is underway. The kick will go ahead and get into the hand of a Marauder at about the 40-yard line, number 24. Still on his feet, gets popped, and is still going forward. Down to about the 48-yard line. A solid return here by, of course, Joseph Buonvino. So 1st down and 10 for the Marauders. They will go ahead and set themselves up here about their own 48-yard line, and that's where they will go ahead and get started. Under 8 minutes to go here in the opening quarter of play. Mount Olive down by 6 in our opening quarter. Mount Olive will be coming out here, of course, as I did never mention. Right to left, as you see it on your screen. Spartans will come out going left to right. Mount Olive in the red tops, black bottoms, white numbers and lettering. The black helmets with the Marauder logo on the side. Shotgun set. They will come out with a high snap, and it will be a handoff very awkwardly given. And down to about the 45-yard line for a loss of about maybe 3 yards as the ball carrier number 17, Michael Evans. Evans gets dropped back for the loss. He'll set up a 2nd down and 13.
2nd and 13 for the Marauders.
Mount Olive will go ahead and break the huddle to come out against these Spartans in the white tops, the navy blue bottoms, navy blue numbers and letters, and the navy blue helmet with the powder blue S for Sparta on the side of it. Man in motion, it's a confusion on the handoff, and finally given off to up the gut, and maybe a gain of 2 or 3 yards as the ball carrier number 32. That is going to be John Warbalewski. Warbalewski manages to get his way forward to about the original 10-yard marker to go. So it sets up a 3rd down and about 10 more to go. Ball's at the 48-yard line of the Marauders. Shotgun set, 2 receivers out to the near side. For the quarterback, takes a high snap and a false start against the offside against the defense.
Flag on the play.
Offsides against the defense will go ahead and move things up 5-5 for the Marauders, setting up a 3rd down and much more manageable 5. Ball will be placed into Spartan territory now at the Spartan 47. 6:05 to go now in our first quarter of play. 6-0 our score in favor of the Spartans as they manage to capitalize off of the turnover on the opening kickoff. Shotgun set, the quarterback number 7, Michael Zurilla, will go ahead and take the snap. Zurilla manages to go ahead and try to escape the pressure. He is going to finally get a ball off on the pass. Number 17 manages to go ahead and take the reception. And it returns the would-be sack now for a loss of about 2. Michael Evans, the recipient on the play. 4th down, about 7 more to go. The ball's back at about the 49-yard. They will go ahead and mark him. Are they going to go ahead and call it incomplete? Ball will be placed at the 47-yard line, so it's a loss of nothing actually on the play. 4th down and about 5. Marauders come out here in the punt formation, and a flag on the play will be an offsides against the defense, and now you set up a more interesting situation, as I believe that will go ahead and possibly make it here for a 1st down for the Marauders, and it is, I believe. 1st down and 10 for the Marauders.
1st and 10 for the Marauders.
Ball's at the 42-yard line of the of the Spartans. As Mount Olive currently in huddle trying to get the play call in. Zurilla managing to get the ball as he will go ahead and set up his Mount Olive teammates to the line. They will come back out here in the single set backs formation. 2 wideouts to the left and the right. The ball given off to the man in motion, number 22, spinning his way around for maybe a yard on the play. That is going to be Nicholas Perillo. Nicholas gets his way forward. We'll call it about actually a gain of no yards on the play. So back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 10. Mount Olive goes ahead, gets the play call once more. About 3:51 to go now in our first quarter of action. Mount Olive breaks the huddle. Shotgun set. And Cirilla managing to go ahead to take the snap. It's high. It's given off to number 32, out to the right side, back up to the inside gut, and about down to the 35-yard line. 34-yard line is we're going to mark him down. A great job by the ball carrier, number 32, John Warbolewski. As he gets his way down, good for a third down and short. Ball is placed at about the 34-yard line. Pickup of what we will be calling it about maybe 8 yards on the play. Third down and 2 to go. 3 minutes to go now in our opening quarter. Cirilla takes a snap. It's high. It falls in front of him. It's taken by the lineman who gets himself plowed backwards, and there's going to be a loss on the play. The ball was covered by the lineman number 55, Jackson Romero. And the ball will be placed back down to about the 39-yard line. So now it sets up a longer 4th down and 8. And I would not be surprised that the Marauders come out here in a punt formation on this 4th down play. We'll see what they will elect to do. And they will elect to go ahead and go for it. 4th down and about maybe 8 more yards to go. Snap taken. Cirilla rolls out to the right. Got some man wide open. And it's going to be good and forward. Very close to the 1st down marker. We'll see where they mark him. Number 17, the recipient. And they will go ahead and mark him just shy of the 1st down marker. And it'll be a turnover on the downs, ladies and gentlemen. So the Spartans will go ahead and take over things. I believe I saw the mark for the end of the first quarter, if I'm not mistaken. So I believe the head referee marks for the end of the first quarter. Again, a reminder, official time being kept with the officials on the playing field. And the ball will be placed at about the 33-yard line, and that's where they will set up for the Spartans. 1st down and 10 at their own 33. Spartans currently huddling up, getting ready for their offensive sets. As they come out onto the field. Let's get ready and set for the second quarter. Again, 6-0 in favor of the Spartans. Currently back on offense in the wing T set formation to give it off. Number 1 to the far side. He's got his way forward. Stumbling around to about the 40-yard line is the ball carrier number 1, Andreas Breivik. Breivik already ripped a touchdown run. He gets his way forward to about the 40-yard line. Pick up a 7 yards on the play. Sets up a 2nd down and 3 as they get ready and set to go. Looks like another wing T set shotgun set formation. Man in motion is number 3. He gets the ball carry off to the near side, and he gets blocked back with a tackler and gets dropped for a loss about to the 36-yard line, maybe the 37-yard line with the forward momentum. They go ahead and drop him down to about the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 3 yards on the play. Sets up a 3rd down and 6. The ball carrier, number 3, was Nathan Majorino. Majorino manages to go ahead and get forward. After what would have been a massive loss, there's only a loss of 3 on the play, so it sets up at the 3rd down and 6 at the 37-yard line. Shotgun set once more. Wing backs in motion. Number 1, Breivik manages to get the ball carry. He's going to make his way off to the near side and gets pushed out of bounds. Short to the game to go. Or maybe they got him. They're going to give him the first down, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the likes of Andreas Breivik managing to get the first down for the Spartans. They'll go ahead and mark him out of bounds at about the 43-yard line. First down and 10 for Sparta. Getting the 6 yards he needed for the first down. 3 carries, 49 yards, and a single touchdown now for Andreas Breivik. 7:44 to go in the first half. Low snap, given off to number 17, off to the far side. He's got some room. He's got some space. He's got some long forward blockers. He's got a good pickup block from downfield. Spinning his way down to about the 23-yard line is the ball carrier number 17, Thomas Passarelli. Thomas managing to get his way forward. Sets up a first down and 10. Ball will be placed about the 23-yard line. It is a pickup of 30 yards on the run by Thomas. First down and 10.
First and 10.
For the Spartans here, and they go ahead and set themselves up at the 23-yard line. 6:46 to go in our second quarter of play. Wide out in motion is going to be pitched off to him. Number 3 gets the ball, and he's going to go ahead and get a good downfield block. Currently spinning back inside, still on his feet, pushed out of bounds about the 6-yard line. A great job by Nathan Majorino. Majorino manages to get his way forward. Sets up a first down and goal, and we got an injured Marauder on the field. As number 1, James Sacco, currently down on the field and getting checked up on. Ball will be placed at about the 9-yard line when we go ahead and reset ourselves up here. First down and goal for the Spartans as we currently check on the injured Marauder in James Sacco. Pick up a 14 yards on the end around. As they currently are still checking up on him. 6:15 to go. Second quarter of play. And back up onto our own feet is James Sacco. Good to see him moving, but he is looking very ginger at best, ladies and gentlemen. So we hope to see him back onto the playing surface if possible later on in this game.
Let's give it up for number 1, James Sacco.
And so with that, ladies and gentlemen, first down and goal here for the Spartans at the 9-yard line of the Marauders. As we currently have a huddle up, and they will try to go up by 2 scores before the end of the half. Super Pee Wee action, 5th graders in on the last game of the regular season, looking to get themselves some standings situated before the end of our 2024 campaign. Single back set with the wing backs and the tight ends. It's going to be a look over to the left, a pass up in the air, wide open. Man, it's good for the touchdown.
For a Spartans touchdown.
Lucas Pileski managing to go ahead and find the wide open mark. And number 3, Nathan Majorino. Majorino gets the 9-yard touchdown reception. And it's good for 6. We'll see if the extra point kick will be attempted, and it looks like it will be. Of course, the ball will be kicked for the extra points by Luca Salento. Luca in set, ready for the extra point kick. Ball is down, the ball kick is in the air, and the kick is just shy of the goalpost. No good.
The kick is no good.
5:31 to go in our second quarter of play. The score is 12-0 in favor of the Spartans, now up by 2 possessions as they get ready to kick off the ball back to the Marauders before the end of our first half. Lucas Lento has things teed up and ready to go for the Spartans as they look to kick it off back once more to the Marauders. Kick is up in the air, and the kick will be bobbled and finally fielded at about the 43-yard line. Falling on the ball, I believe, is number 11 from the Marauders. That is Andrew Aregi. First down and 10 for Mount Olive. They'll go ahead and set up shop at their own 43. 5:05 ticking away now in our first half of play. As they will go ahead and get themselves set up once more here on offense, trying to find some offensive groove. Their last possession, managing to fall short of the marker to gain into Spartan territory as they turned it over on downs. First down and 10 for the Marauders. It's a new set. Ready to go here before the end of the first half. Shotgun set, 2 wide outs to the near side, a tight end to the right. Zurilla managing to fake the handoff. He's going to go ahead and have them flush himself out right. Gets his way forward and plows his way beyond the 45 down to about the 47-yard line. Sparta said that they recovered the ball, and I believe they will go ahead and recover the ball. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a turnover caused by Sparta, and they will recover it. Set up shop, first down and 10 at about the 46-yard line of the Marauders.
First and 10 on the 46-yard line. Sparta.
The Spartans will go ahead and set themselves up to try to go by 3 possessions before the end of the first half. Ball's at about the 46-yard line, so it's 46 yards to go. Tell Pater, 3:35 to go in our second quarter of play. The score currently at 12-0 in favor of the visiting Spartans. Sparta will come out of here. Shotgun sets. Number 42 will go ahead and give off the ball to the near side as number 1 as Andreas Brevig managing to make his way down to about the 40-yard line. Pick up a 6 yards on the play. Sets up a second down and 4 from the 40-yard line now of the Marauders. Call it actually about the 39, ladies and gentlemen. So it's a 7-yard gain as they move the ball forward by about an extra yard from where I originally spotted it. Brevig now with 4 carries for a total of 56 yards and a touchdown so far. Shotgun once more. Wing T set formation. Number 37 gets the ball up the gut. And currently making his way forward for the first down and more. Lewis Brown gets his way down to maybe about the 32-yard line. 7 yards carry by Lewis Brown. First down and 10 for the Spartans once more. An injured Spartan on the field, though. I was unable to get a check on the number for the Spartans. And actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think that is the ball carrier, number 37. That is Lewis Brown on the play. And back up onto his own feet is Lewis Brown.
37.
So it's a pick-up of what will be marked as officially about 7 yards on the carry from second down. First down and 10. The ball is placed at about the 32, call it maybe the 31.5-yard line. 1:50 to go in the first half of action. As the Spartans will come out here in the double wing back set formation. They'll go have one of them in motion. Number one takes it off to the left side, breaks through a would-be tackler, and down to the sidelines and off to the races, and he is gone! No, excuse me, Louis Breivik will go ahead and be marked out of bounds. Actually, about the 10-yard line is where they will say he stepped out.
Stepped out of bounds.
So they will go ahead and mark him out of bounds at about the 10-yard line. First down and goal, though. It's a pickup of a solid 22 yards by the likes of Breivik. Andreas Breivik managing to get his way forward into the red zone. First down and goal for the Spartans. They will come out with the wing tee once more. The handoff is given to the near side for number 3. He's making his way, trying to find some upfield blockers. Puts back inside. Good for 6. Nathan Majoreno managing to get it in for the touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run here right before the end of our first half. And it's currently 18-0 in favor of the Spartans, currently trying to run away with it before we go into halftime. Breivik to tee it up here for the kicker, Lucas Salento. Snap good. Kick is down and up, and it is good.
The point is good.
20-0 our score in favor of the Spartans from Sparta. About a minute left to go in our second quarter of play.
Marauders 0, Spartans 20.
As Salento gets the things ready to kick it off here once again. With only seconds to go now in our second quarter. The Marauders set to receive. See if they can make something happen for the end of our first half. Kick is in the air. Salento managing to get the ball and recovered here off to the near side as number 24. He's breaking his way, reverses the field, back upfield. He's got some space, he's got some room, and he's into the Spartan territory, down to about the 49-yard line. A great job on the reverse by Joseph Buonavino. As he gets his way into Spartan territory. Ball will be placed at about the 49-yard line of the Spartans. First down and 10 for the Marauders. Seconds to go. We'll see if the Marauders will go ahead and try to surmount a play before the end of the first half. Reminder, of course, officials' time being kept with the officials on the field. And that will be the timeout taken by the Marauders. Second timeout taken by the Marauders. And we will go have a reset on the time clock. I believe we will have probably closer to 40 or so seconds left on the clock here in the second quarter. Ball will be snapped and given off to the halfback here on to the near side. He will go. He's got some space. He's got some room. Stiff-arming a man and finally stepping out of bounds at maybe about the 38-yard line. Good for the first down. First down and 10 for the Marauders. A timeout taken, I believe, to stop the clock. Ball will be placed at about the 37-yard line. Gain of 12 on the play. I believe I heard maybe 12 seconds left on the clock. The Marauders come out here and break the huddle. First down and 10. The ball is at about the Spartan 37. Shotgun set formation. The halfback, number 32, John Warbolowski, to the side of the quarterback. The ball is given off once more, and it is absolutely blown up in the backfield for Warbolowski. As he goes backwards, the ball will be placed at about the 42-yard line. And that will be the end of our second quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, we roll into halftime, 20-0 our score in favor of the Spartans. We'll come back to you after the performances by the Marauders Super Pee Wee cheerleaders as well as the Spartan Super Pee Wee cheerleaders. Until then, we'll see you on the other side.
Maybe that Arnold.
Yeah, they're checking.
Now welcome into the field is your Mount Olive Marauder cheerleaders. Now 10, because I know it does that sound. Is that the right one? No, because it's in there. Yeah, Shane, we were having some issues with it earlier.
We're coming through. Marauders.
Let's get up for the Mount Marauder cheerleaders.
Oh, okay. Bye, guys. Thank you.
Hope we don't have that problem.
I'm praying. Let me see. Yeah. I'll just wait. Thank you for the support. Oh, what is that?
That's a door.
Okay, thank you.
Shane, can I run cannon? Sure.
Yes.
You know how to? Isn't it like easy? You just put the shell in? They're all in the box. There's a box. Okay. Just put on the headphones when you shoot it. Okay. It's probably just gonna shoot the scorpion. That part.
Hell on earth. Oh, they played their music last week. That's smart. I called her and asked her. I saw you guys going to the smart. I can't.
I know. That's the first time it's ever happened to them.
For real?
Yeah, it always works.
I think you just have to twist it to a certain spot.
Yeah,
That's how
maybe
sometimes
the cord
Corbin
is like
does so much.
going out.
Yeah, I think so. Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you so much. How long have you been doing this?
For like 3 years.
Okay, thank you guys. Take care.
Are you here all day?
Yeah, I'm here all day. You here all day?
Yeah.
Perfect. And welcome back here, everybody, to Skull Rock, home, of course, to the Mount Olive Marauders. Currently down by 20 against the visiting Spartans from Sparta. Spartans trying to play their way into a 4 seed into the playoffs. They will try to go ahead and see what happens today. Of course, the control of their fate is not necessarily in their own hands. I believe the tiebreaker would be against Randolph. Randolph, I believe, has it over Mount Olive, if I'm not mistaken. So, excuse me, over the Spartans, if I'm not mistaken. And because of that, Spartans will have to win today in order to make sure that they get an opportunity to go ahead and play in the playoffs. Currently up 20-0. Definitely gives them a good opportunity to do so. And they will go ahead and set themselves up to receive this kickoff. Kickoff duties, I believe, are going to be administered by number 18, and that is Noah Griffin.
Kicking off is number 18, Noah Griffin.
Noah goes ahead and gets things teed up and ready to go. And the kickoff is underway. Gets a go ahead and drops itself at about the 40-yard line. That's where will be recovered by number 17, making his way back to the near side, cutting up to the field and bay at the halfway mark. He's got balls on the ground. He still has it somehow. Recovers his own fumble, and the ball's down at about the 48-yard line. And that is where the Spartans will take over in Marauders territory. First down and 10 for the Spartans. So again, a very interesting turn of events. The ball carrier Thomas Passarelli managing to go ahead and get the ball stripped away from him on return. almost a, well, I would say more so a monkey see, monkey do from the opening kickoff, but covers his own fumble and then sets up a first down and 10 for the Spartans, and they will go ahead and get themselves up here, up by 3 scores. They'll go ahead and give it off here to Andreas Breivik. Breivik off to the far side. He's got his way forward across the 45-yard line down to about the 44 or 43. Andreas makes his way down to the 44-yard line. That's where we'll go ahead and mark him down for second down and 6, a gain of 4 yards on the play. Andreas now here with a total of 6 carries, a total of 82 yards, and a touchdown on the ground. Talk about production. Wing T set formation, a wing to the near side. They go ahead and give it off to the fullback, up to the gut, and tackled with a shoestring tackle down to about the 41-yard line. The ball carrier, number 7, Thomas Passarelli. Sets up a third down situation. Ball's at about the 41-yard line. Pick up a 3, so it's a third down and 3. Currently 2 minutes ticked off of our third quarter clock. As the Spartans make their way back to the line of scrimmage, they will come out here in the wing T once more. The wing to the near side again. They will go ahead, snap the ball, give it up to the halfback this time. Forward for the first down and more is number 37. Good to see him back onto the field, Lewis Brown. First down and 10 for the Spartans. They will go ahead and set up shop here at about the 35-yard line into the Marauders' territory. It's a pickup of 60 yards by Brown.
First and 10 on the 35-yard line.
They will go ahead and set themselves up here in a single wing-back set. Man in motions, number 3, makes a strong side on the right side, trying to get some blocks for Andreas Breivik. Breivik managed to get his way across the 30, across the 25, and he'll get marked out of bounds, maybe about the 17 or 16-yard line. They'll go ahead and mark him out of bounds at about the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 20 yards by Andreas Breivik. First down and 10 for the Spartans. 7 carries over the century mark for Andreas. Breivik now with 102 yards on the ground. To the line of scrimmage they will go. First down and 10. 2 wings in the formation. The left one in motion to the right side. They go ahead and pick the pitch off. This time give it to the wing back, and they're going to go ahead and make its way up to about we'll call it about the 12-yard line. Thomas Passarelli managing to go ahead and get his way forward for about a gain of 3 yards on the first down play. Second down and 7. As the ball is placed at about, we'll call it the 12-yard line. 6 minutes to go now in the third quarter of play. Spartans currently in the red zone trying to score and go up by 4. As they snap the ball is given off here to the far side. Number 3 with a leverage room. One man to beat, steps in, and touchdown.
Spartan.
Nathan Majorino manages to go ahead and get in for his second touchdown on the ground, I believe, of the day.
Marauder 0, Spartans.
Back-to-back touchdowns on the ground, this time from 12 yards out.
30. Yeah.
A great job on the ground game by the Spartans, and now looking to go up by another score with an extra point kick pending. As Salento gets himself set for the extra point kick. Ball's placed, kick is up, and the kick is no good. I believe it was blocked by Marauder.
The kick is no good. Marauder 0, Spartans 26.
26-0 in favor of the Spartans, currently up over the Marauders from Mount Olive. 5:30 to go in our third quarter of play as we get ready for the kickoff once more. Four carries, 33 yards, and 2 touchdowns on the ground for number 3, Nathan Majoreno. So far, making this a 4-possession game. Spartans now lined up once more. Lucas Salento due to kick it off. And Salento has the ball up in the air. It's going to be bobbled and hobbled at about the 37-yard line. Back up to about the 40-yard line will be the returner.
What? Alright.
Number 32, the ball carrier. And I believe we are now going forth with a running clock here, ladies and gentlemen, due to the 4-possession lead. Ball will be placed at the 40-yard line, first down and 10 for the Marauders. The returner, John Warberleski. Substituting out is Michael Evans. Mount Olive gets themselves ready and set, trying to go forth and put up a score in this one against the Spartans.
Is your game next? What? Is your game next? I already played.
Spartans get themselves here set up on defense, first down and 10. Wind starting to kick up. It's blowing from about the right to the left as you see it on the screen. High snap, the ball's on the ground, and the Mount Olive Marauders have to fall on it. The quarterback this time, number 18 in. That's Noah Griffin.
At QB is number 18, Noah Griffin.
Griffin falls back down on it at the 35-yard line. It's a loss of 5 yards on the play. Sets up a second down and 15.
Second and 15 on the 35-yard line.
Shotgun set once more. Ball is given off to number 24 off to the far side, and he's going to go ahead and make his way up out to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard on the play. Number 24, Joseph Buonavino. Gain of a yard. Sets up a third down and 14. Ball will be placed at the 36-yard line. Mount Olive breaks the huddle. Comes back out once more. Shotgun set. Moving a wide out off to the near side. 2 wide outs now there. Strong side tight end as well on the same side. They snap the ball. It's going to be a quarterback run to the outside edge. He's going to cut back in and maybe take his way forward for maybe a gain of 1. Griffin, the ball carrier. They'll go ahead and mark him down back at the original line of scrimmage, so it's a gain of nothing on the play. Sets up a fourth down and 14 for the Marauders. Ball's at the 36-yard line, and it looks like they will elect to kick the ball. 2:22 to tick away in the third quarter of play. And jumping is somebody, however, okay, there we go. I was about to ask what... It looks like it would be offsides against the defense, so we will go ahead and redo it once more. Warbolewski's punt gets down at about the 35-yard line, but I believe it's an offsides against the defense. Yep, offsides against the defense. So we'll go ahead and move it forward by 5 yards. We'll redo the kick. It sets up a fourth down and 9 now. The ball will be placed at about the 41. Excuse me. Ball will be placed about the 41-yard line. Give or take. Looks like closer to the 42-yard line, but we'll call it 41. So we will redo the kick. 1:16 to go. Excuse me. End of the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. So 4th down and 9. Ball's at the 41-yard line here to start ourselves in the fourth quarter. Kick is in the air. A much better kick this time. It will go ahead and bounce a friendly Spartan bounce. Ball will be fielded about closer to the 44-yard line, and that's where the Spartans will take over in their own territory. Turnover mark at about 9:40 to go in the fourth quarter of play now. 26-0 our score in favor of the Spartans.
Table is open over by the snack stand. Go check that out.
First down and 10 for the Spartans as they go ahead and take it over at about their own 44-yard line, up by 4 possessions. 26-0 our score.
The snack stand is open.
Is that where you got that tailored hand?
Mount Olive goes ahead and gets himself set up once more. On defense, Sparta gets themselves ready on offense. Taking their time now as the running clock continues. First down and 10 at the ball at the 44-yard line of the Spartans, getting themselves ready for potentially going up by 5 scores as they get themselves onto the field, looking to see numbers are all due in order. The last second Marauder comes onto the field. And we are ready and set to go once more. Wing T set formation from Sparta. The wing back on the near side. Low snap. Ball's given up to the halfback and stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Number 4, the ball carrier, Declan List.
Declan List with the carry.
Declan manages to get, let's see here, a loss of 2. They'll go ahead and mark him back at about the original line of scrimmage. Maybe a loss of about half a yard, technically. But we'll call it basically back to the line of scrimmage. So it's a second down and maybe a long 10 to go. Ball's at about the 43.5, 44-yard line, give or take. Spartans break the huddle. They will come out once more in the in the wing back set formation. Double wings, one to the left, one to the right. The left one now in motion to the right side. They go ahead and pitch the ball outside to number 6, who will go ahead and break through a tackler and back to about maybe the 44, maybe the 45-yard line. They'll go ahead and mark him down at about, well, actually 2 officials both saying differently. Ball will be placed about the 44.5, so we'll call it a technical gain of a yard here for number 6. Quinn Woltgen managing to go ahead and get his way forward, sets up a third down, and we'll call it a 9.5, give or take. Ball now at about the 44.5, call it 45 if you want, but who's counting, I guess, at this point. Spartans taking their time, getting the huddle, getting the play call. No rush here. They're currently up by 4 scores. But that was not 7 years ago. I will tell you that right now. Anyways, they come out here. Single wing out to the right side. And they'll go ahead, snap the ball, pitch outside. Here it's going to be Salento who goes as it takes the ball. He gets his way forward. He's still on his feet. He is battling for more yardage, and he gets his way down to about the 46-yard line. The kicker himself taking the ball on the pitch. And they will go ahead and mark him down at about the 45-yard line. However, there is a down Marauder on the field. And we'll go ahead and stop the play clock for the injury timeout. I'm not entirely sure who it is down on the sideline, on the field. It's an official gain of 1 for Salento. Sets up a 4th down and 8. The ball will be placed at about the 45.5, so we'll call it the 46-yard line for the gain of 1. I believe that is number 28 on the field. Up on his own feet again is Alan Hooper. Hooper, I think, with a groin injury. You never like to see those. 4th down now for the Spartans. We'll see what they want to do here. 5:50 to go in the game. As the clock continues to run now. Spartans come out here, break the huddle. We'll see what they want to do now on the 4th down and about 9 to go. Single wing out to the near side. A strong side tight end as well. They'll give the ball off here to the near side. They will go. A stiff arm, however, a great backfield tackle by number 17. And absolutely furious with himself is number 33, Sam Riley. Sam Riley gets dropped back at about the 44-yard line. There's a loss of 2 yards on the play. Turnover on the downs with about 5 minutes to go. It's a 26-0 game in favor of Sparta, but Mount Olive with the possession once again. 1st down and 10 for Mount Olive. The Marauders will take over in Spartan territory. Timeout taken by the likes of the Spartans. Timeout number 1. .444 to go in the game. Mount Olive currently down by 26, looking to put up some points on the board before the end of the regular season. Of course, as I mentioned, Sparta trying to play their way into a 4 seed in the playoffs, trying to get themselves in. And Mount Olive currently trying to get themselves here some points on the board before the end of 4 minutes and 44 game time to go. And so as we come back from this timeout, our situation as we see it right now is Mount Olive on offense, trying to get some score points before the end of this one. 4:44 to go here. 1st down and 10. The ball's at about the 44-yard line of the Spartans. Shotgun set, 2 wideouts to the near side, tight end, and a wideout to the left. Snap taken, the ball is given off to number 22, who's quickly pursued in the backfield by Andreas Breivik. Down to about maybe the 45, a loss of 1 on the play by the ball carrier. Nick Perillo managed to go ahead and get himself dropped back. It sets up a 2nd down and 11. The ball is placed at about the 45-yard line now of the Spartan territory.
2nd and 11 on the 45-yard line.
As the Marauders huddle up here for 0:04 to go in our 4th quarter of play. Time is not found. And a shotgun set, same formation we saw from earlier in the last play. A kick by the quarterback. It sends a man in motion. The direct snap taken by number 32. He goes ahead, gets his way forward. He's got some space. He's got some room. And he's going to go ahead and take his way to the races. And he is gone! John Roberlaski manages to go ahead and take it home. Good for 6. As they get ready and set here for the extra point play, it's a 26-6 game here. 3:20 to go now in our 4th quarter of play. Spartans currently with the lead, of course.
Marauders 6, Spartans 26.
As they currently get the play call in, we will see just exactly how they want to go ahead and try to attempt this extra point. As they go ahead and break the huddle, it will be the quarterback in, with the halfback to the right of him. And they will have two wideouts to the right, one to the left, and a tight end to the left for the strong side formation. Man in motion. A look over to the right, to pass in the air, and the intended target not looking back for it. So that will go ahead and leave things off at the 26-6 score here with about 2:12 now to go in our fourth quarter of play. Kickoff ready and set and due by the Marauders.
Yeah. Yeah.
As they get back onto the field here, ready and set for the kickoff. The Spartans now looking to receive it. And I believe it should be number 18 do the kick, Noah Griffin. About a minute 30 left.
Number 18, Noah Griffin, ready to kick.
Noah goes ahead and gets things teed up, and he looks to kick it off, and the ball is in the air. The ball will be into the hands of the returner, number 17, at about the 40-yard line. He gets his way outside and gains about 8 yards on the return here. Good for the likes of the returner, Tomer Passarelli. First down and 10. The ball will be placed about the 47-yard line for the Spartans. We'll go ahead and see if they can want to go ahead and get a play off or not.
50 seconds left in this fourth quarter.
And we shall see if they go ahead and take the snap at all. Spartans will go ahead and break the huddle, and they will come out onto the field. And they will come out here in now the wing T set formation. The wing now off to the far side. And they will go ahead and snap the ball, given off to number 4, who's absolutely blown up in the backfield. Number 55, the first make contact, Jackson Romero. And they will go ahead and be placed back down to about the 42-yard line. Loss of 5 yards on the play by the halfback, number 4. And that will end our game, ladies and gentlemen. Our final score in this one, 26-6, in favor of the Spartans over the Mount Olive Marauders. We thank you for watching. We'll get a set and do underway for the junior clinic action right after this one. Until then, we will thank you for watching. Again, our final score in the Super Pee Wee action, 26 Sparta, 6 Mount Olive. Until then, we'll see you. Take it easy.
Take the pirate thing to it.
The snack stand is open. The snack stand is open.
You want to know my game, Suicide Squad. Pistol on my waist, I might make some mistakes. Headshot, oh my God, am I crazy? Drugs every corner, this is Gotham City. Killer truck, came to kidnap you, this that action kidney. Ain't no mercy, got that purple Lamborghini lurking. Rose, don't you know that we're thirsty? Flooded Rolex at the Grammy Awards. They still selling dope, that's those Miami boys. Killers everywhere, there ain't no place to run. Forgive me for my wrongs, I have just begun. Ain't no mercy, ain't no mercy. Got that purple Lamborghini.